Shall we make history?
Mayor Husto has been seen on the streets alongside a dozen of his Templar troops as they lead an offensive against the dead.
This Red Death will be worse than anything we have seen yet.
How is it even possible to exist in the realm of the living and the realm of the dead at the same time?
This is why I was brought back. 447 is more than just a number.
The conquest starts now.
Eddie, don't go back. Not when you have finally found a place where we can be together.
Just as predicted. They are perfect. No light will save anyone from them.
These peelers are multiplying at a rate that will destroy mankind if we do not get my serum mass-produced soon.
This is the calm before the storm. This is the end times. So join us.
My scarred ones will live and fight through the anathema and beyond.
Only death will remain.
Finally decide to come home?
Yes, but I was expecting more of a party. Sorry about that. Seems these dusters are everywhere.
I hope you plan on cleaning that shit up.
As soon as you fix the escalator.
An escalator can still be stairs. What you have done to these people is not a convenience to anyone.
Vima made those flaky freaks, not me. So, where is everybody?
Not here. Is she dead?
It doesn't matter. I will hunt them all down. But yes, the stupid bitch became a blood-born vampire. Just in time to die for it. Why are you still here?
Did you see her die yourself?
No. But if the cutoff from Scary didn't do it, then I'm sure Doc did. You still didn't answer my question.
I was waiting on you.
That's right. The all-powerful seer.
Are you circling me for a reason?
Maybe. But don't be afraid. Being encircled can lead to many things.
Enough with the vague threats. It's time to pay your dues.
You gave me to them, so you share in the responsibility. You are the fracture in the foundation. You are the cancer in the core. And I am here to finally fix the flaw.
I didn't give you to anyone. That axe you're about to swing isn't gonna work on me. It's not medically induced metal.
Is that Nancy's Charette? A glow rod against an axe? Whatever. Let's get this over with. The fuck was that?
What happens when you actually listen to Johnny? What? He didn't teach you that one?
Was that before or after I killed him?
It was after we brought him back from the dead. So now what, Vial? Your axe is shattered. Are you gonna try and shred me like you did Shelby Bloom?
Who?
I'm sure you don't remember her or any of the ones you first took your rage out on when you became this monster.
You knew this would happen to me. Don't lie. No one else is here to witness your shame.
Whatever. I told you that morning not to go into the basement level. I warned you because I was trying to save you. The vision wasn't very clear, but there was no way for me to predict that this is what you would become.
Ignorance is bliss. You shouldn't have said anything.
And you should have left me alone. I should have just gone to work that next day, but you fucked my whole life up, ambulance man. It should have been my choice, not yours, not Johnny's. Mine! If I would have told Johnny of those visions of you working with Doc when I first got them, then you would be in the dirt where your sick ass belongs. Now come on! You came here because you want me dead? I'm standing right here.
I was outnumbered. By the time I realized what I'd walked into, I had never seen a Havoc unit before, let alone a dozen. They encircled me. It was either join them or die. I didn't want to risk Sirenicide or the Bella Vita. Doc had already sensed my power, my light. There was nowhere for me to hide. I made a deal with him, and that's why he never came back to attack this place.
What? Then why didn't you reach out after? We could have saved you.
Vial and her team went to work on me that night, and by the time I was able to think for myself again, months had passed, and I was over it.
It? What the fuck does that mean? Why? Why kill Waylon, Jimmy, Reggie, and Danny? Huh?
I was programmed to destroy Sirenicide. And I still plan on finishing that. Where is Johnny?
Fuck this. You can't say you became this to stop Doc from attacking the Bella Vita and then revel in your desire to destroy us. You did this to yourself. You have corrupted or turned on everyone that ever tried to love you. And now, it's over. Don't fight it! You are finished!
The siphon!
Fuck it! There's no longer!
I'm not some Havoc unit. I'm Eddie fucking Vial. Here, let me help you with that scalpel. You're gonna wish it hit your heart before I'm done. So, you have enough control to push an object out of you. I'm impressed.
I'm just getting warmed up.
You will not win. That curate broke my axe because it had Nancy's power imbued in it. My scalpel has my power in it. What do you have? Nothing. You were Sergeant Fuck!
Go ahead. Pick it up. Or here. Use the curette. Or use both. The tools are nothing more than tools. But you flung that scalpel into me because my siphon was draining you, and you were desperate.
The power to siphon is only as good as the power to absorb, and you aren't strong enough to house my light. I am the luminescence embodied. Nothing can contain me.
That's it. He is the missing piece.
What's that? Are you saying your final prayers?
No. You just cleared up the vision. Goodbye, Edward.
How did I not understand this before? Johnny was right. Everything happens for a reason. Okay. Now, did it work? It's opening. This is incredible. It has to be the Nexus. I did it. In the end, he did help create me, but he should have just left me alone.
Oh yes, but it would seem his pride was his downfall. A better tactic would have been a confrontation with you alongside Doc to aid him.
Doc's time here is up too. Once I finish with him, I will start making the preparations we discussed to fend off the vampires, if and when they come at us.
Now hold on there, Mr. Trauma. Don't make the same mistakes with him as Dr. Vial made with you. Doc is not a fool, and with the destruction of his acolytes, Vima's sins, and all the Dark Elite's resources, he has nothing more to lose.
His life.
See, there it is again. You need to tread lightly around him in order to get the upper hand here. You told me that Dr. Stitches trained you to defeat Dr. Vial, but you have no idea what Doc is capable of. You will not be able to kill this man. Your power from the other realm was severed, don't forget that. Just because you forged the Starlock and created the Life Gate doesn't mean you own them.
Trust me, I know what Doc is capable of. More than anyone.
I don't understand what you mean.
In my first life, I was Matthew Finnis. And then I met Doc.
So he is the reason you are a resurgent. I see. But that is all the more reason you should not challenge him.
Then what should I do? Run? Hell no. The surge from the Starlock will consume him like it did Eddie. I can do this.
Listen, Mr. Trauma. I have studied our universe for so long that I can't remember a time that I didn't. When Doc unleashes his raw power, he is capable of pure devastation more than any other force on Earth. In 79 AD, he laid waste to the Roman city of Pompeii by erupting Mount Vesuvius in retaliation for their invasion of Britain. He designed the Black Death, flooded the Holy Roman Empire 4 different times during the Middle Ages, and for over a millennium, Doc is allied with death himself. Most recently, we learned this Indonesian hive network has started a revolt against him in December of 2004.
Good. I can't say I blame them.
No. You're not listening. He caused the plate movement that created the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami. The governments of the region were complicit for decades as he created the Acolyte army that was going to be used to finally expand into China. He had just completed the first scarred hive network in Korea, but the Indonesian Acolytes were going to be unscarred, so they could invade as a cloaked army. But, and here's the thing. They backed out of their agreement with Doc, and he killed 227,898 innocent people, plus the 50,000 Indonesian Acolytes. You can't just kill a force of nature, which is exactly what he is.
Holy shit. Then what do I do here?
I believe all his power comes from the Earth, but I don't believe he is the only one like that.
Johnny used to say the same thing. Kinda. He believed my death as Matthew Finnis caused the Hurricane's Hydra. Like the world was unhappy with Doc for killing me.
Yes. But not the Earth. I believe Dr. Stitches was a child powered by all 5 realms, and he helped create you also. Then you forged the Nexus lock with your bare hands, and just now you used the luminescence of our universe to defeat Dr. Vial, channeling him as the power to that lock. Joey, it is my theory that Doc is a divine soul born of Earth, but I believe you are more than that.
You think Doc and I are gods?
For lack of a better term, yes.
Jesus, you really are a space cadet. Dr. Nordin, even if this was true, then how come you don't believe I can take him on?
He is more experienced, and I don't believe he thinks of himself as a god. Well, not like I do anyway. But his ignorance of seeing himself as just a powerful man would aid him against you. I think he is unsure of his true power.
Fuck. If only I had my connections to the other realms. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, you already have everything you need to defeat him. Just not in the way you think.
Okay. Then please, enlighten me.
You see, location is key. You need to head to the port of Morston.
Absolutely not. The rest of Sirenicide will be there.
And that is precisely why you must lead him there.
Arrived right on time.
I went by your hotel. Seems you've already checked out. I also see you defeated my Anathafiend.
He defeated himself.
Possibly. But there was more to it. I noticed he was siphoned.
Yeah, he was. So I knew you would come here, but I'm still not clear on why.
Well, I just wanted you to know, before I kill you, again, I'm going to go out to those ships, murder every last one of the people on them, and then void their little lit-up lives into absolute nothingness. And when I'm done with you, I'll go home. And I am ready to go home. So let's get started.
You're home? You do remember I had that exterminated, right? By your now dead DE queen. But I'm sure you are ready. Look at what you've created around us. You should be quite at home in a lair full of ashes. It's fitting. And it's all that you will find there now. Ashes. Evelyn is not waiting for you.
It matters not. 4,000, 5,000, 10,000 years. Whatever it takes, this world is mine. I am its divine ruler. I went through all of this red poison completely unscathed. Completely. No magic scars, no super medicines, no vampire curse. How does someone like me survive all this?
The Essence Accords.
Oh, well now, you've been studying. But if that was the case, the shells that I'm jumping into, should their bodies be able to weather this? No, they would not. It's only because of my soul. It preserves them. My soul, my age, my power, my realm.
What about going beyond this place? Your realm. this little red infection. I think the heavens, hell, the dreams, and the dead are free from your grasp. Your ashen disease. Your dusty red cloud. That hasn't even started to settle, by the way.
Maybe it won't.
Yeah, maybe it won't. But that still doesn't get you beyond this world. What if I could get you to those other realms? What if I'm the reason you failed? The missing key? After all, Sirenicide is the reason you couldn't reach those places. He who has made me what I am, a man you could not make but only find. Your lost son, Johnny. Aided by your fallen number disciple, 447. Johnny, your Judas. Where has he gone to? I know. It's the same reason you can't touch Scary. Why you can't feel heaven, hell, or any of it. Because of me. And the tool he helped me build.
And what is that?
You know damn well what this is. Look at it. Tell me.
Some bastardization of the soul lock?
No. But that one's right here too. Look. Maybe I was wrong, Doc. And maybe you've just fallen in with the wrong people over the years. What does someone like you have as their ultimate goal?
Conquest.
I was hoping you'd say something like that.
What is this?
For such an all-powerful being, I figured you'd be a little less shocked by this. But I can see by the look on your face that you have never seen the threads, the tendrils that weave our realms together. This is where you pull your power from, O dark, omnipotent creator. This is the Nexus.
Unfathomable. You created this?
Yes, I did. It's a gate to the grand pathways laid forth by the angels and reworked and rerouted by so many after. Devils, demons, sandmen, Voslin, and next, and most importantly, by you. This is the Starlock. Only among the stars will you find absolute power. Only among the stars lies eternity. The ultimate conquest. Isn't it beautiful?
Yes. Yes, it is indeed.
Walk with me, Doc. Come with me through the Nexus and let me show you why I drowned this city when you killed my first flesh form. Let me show you. You believed some naive, power-hungry girl. You believed a lost, sympathetic, lovesick soldier. And you followed a vampire for how many years now? You came to Morston for me. You just didn't know it yet.
Show me.
I will. Once I step through.
You haven't yet. Why?
I don't think my shell can take the power of that place. But I also believe that honor belongs to you. Go first, my lord. I need you to learn its power. Its pure power. And then teach me how to wield it. Can you do that?
I will. What energy do you think this place holds?
An energy so strong that it could control anything.
Fine. Let's see then, shall we? could contain anything!
Yeah! Even you! It's got him! Shit! Shit, it's not working! Come on, Eddie! Help me shut this guy down! Go! Now! Go now! Doc! This world releases you to the Nexus! Yes! Yes! I'll be damned! I guess that worked! Shit! It worked! Wow! Holy hell. Enjoy your imprisonment, Doc. May this realm never have to bear your weight ever again. All right. I guess I better get out of here too, before they leave without me. Dusters! Fuck! Time to fire this thing up and get out of here. Now there are hundreds headed this way. Damn. Well, it's a good thing the water kills them, or this would all be for nothing. So long, Morstan.
Near the stern. Hey, Joey, hang on, man. We're gonna get the door above you open, okay?
Sounds good, Eli!
That sure was some light show you just put on. Come on, climb on up.
Nice ship.
Right? Here. There you go. Whew. Yeah. Whew. She's called the Heart of the Seas. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Never actually been on a cruise ship before. Where's Marcela?
Well, welcome aboard. And she's on the bridge. You want me to have some guys get your raft out of the water?
Nah, leave it. I have everything I need right here.
Fair enough.
We need to get going. The sun is about to set.
The sun doesn't matter when it comes to dusters and peelers. And they both can't survive water. We'll be okay.
I'm not worried about them. It's the vampires. Right now, this ship is a giant floating buffet, and soon enough, they will be starving.
Emmett told us the bone lock being set would kill them. What changed?
He tested blood-borne vampires, not true-born ones. Yes, their population just dropped, but the most powerful ones are still out there. We need to get out to sea, and then we will be able to fend off any that may come our way.
Man, if it isn't one thing, it's a goddamn another.
Ivar thinks we outnumber them, and is rallying up a few surviving vampire hunters to help us out if we need it.
Vampire hunters? And who the hell is Ivar?
He is the leader of a colony on the moon. They weren't affected by the Red Death.
You know, after what you just did on that pier, I guess a moon colony isn't that odd.
Hey, I just learned of it this morning, and my attack on Doc was his idea.
Wait. Who are these vampire hunters then? Most of our kind are now just a bunch of dusty shadows that are only hungry to kill. In fact, it seems all the land animals were killed too.
Yeah. Seems they were. The vampire hunters are usually Dramirs. Hold on, you said land animals?
Wait, you didn't notice? The Red Death didn't taint the water. We saw some dolphins and a pretty good amount of fish not too long before you and Doc showed up.
That's fucking great, dude.
I know, right? At least we won't starve.
Shit. We will have to conserve them, though.
This ship is designed for over 5,000 when at double capacity, and we have Lenny's team out there looking for the Sapphire of the Seas, this boat's sister ship. With the other merchant freights and military ships Marcela first found, we can easily house the 13,000 we have left. I'm sure with everyone else dead, we'll have enough food.
I hope you're right, because until the life engine is turned back on, there won't be any more fish. Wait, 13,000? Where are the rest?
Come on, this way to the bridge. Well, this day was not kind to our caravan, Joey. The dusters are everywhere. And there's a different version of the peeler out there too. It's smarter, faster. We lost a lot of people on our way here.
How many?
Marcela's working on the other ships right now to get an exact count. Here we are.
Joey! Think the light you're okay. What was that portal? We were all watching through the binoculars. That was very intense.
It was, but Doc is taken care of. I need you to connect this receiver to the ship as soon as possible. We need to move out to sea now.
Here, let me see that. I'll plug it in.
Okay, thanks.
That is a beautiful sunset. A shame so many didn't survive to see it.
True, but we did. So, there you go. It's plugged in.
So, to the wildlife refuge?
Yes, but take it slow. Time is now on our side.
Yes, it is. Finally.
All right. What comes after all this, Mr. Seer?
For now, we rebuild and defend what we have. But from there, I guess we liberate this realm from the control of the others. Life must find a new way.
Sounds easy enough.
Then let's get started. So you know how it all began. But even now, I'm still unsure of how it will all end. Today I have officially been in the after anathema world longer than I was in our old Eden Earth. I was only 26 when Eddie came for me, and that seems like a past life, because it is. Not even 3 years later, Doc murdered my natural-born flesh, and I spent over 7 weeks in the realm of the dead. But Johnny and Eddie once again worked their craft, and I was born as the resurgent man that I still am today. It's funny, this August I would have been 62. But I don't look that old. Who am I kidding? I would have been dead. They did save me, and in doing so, they vicariously set up the haven we have here. Shinedown, Texas. We just might be the safest place in all of the vastness that is the Infinite Realm. The Eon Storm is what a lot of the surviving communities dubbed it over the first few years after, and I must say it is a fair title for what we all went through. The sky over the ruins of Morston is said to still be blood red, and some reports from my scouts say the old skyline is filled with bones. I myself have never been back. The closer you get to that place, the more aggressive the salvage clans are. Once the life engine started again, the few survivors that were immune to the plague started having kids, but this soon turned into feudal wars between the different clans. Information like science, history, and theology has faded into lore over these last few decades. When people sleep, they don't dream, and it seems if you don't dream, you don't have much faith in anything. In most places, it's very primal. I have tried to reach out through the Nexus with my lock to see if anyone else will open back up to us, like the old creators of Ark did. But no one hears. I'm sure that was Malik's doing anyway. Animal birth started again about 5 years after, and the vampires quickly started draining the blood from the freshly born creatures. There aren't many vampires left, but the ones that are here are fierce. They have tried to make humans into the old-style Bloodborne, but without the power of Scary, their blood is just poison. So instead, the Draymere birth rate is on the rise. I know someone in Scary is using the bone lock, because every so often I feel a flicker of my connection to it. It flares up, and God, it feels good. And that's good, because in these times, Scary pulls the lost, tortured souls that haunt this world into their realm. And with hell still closed, most of the ghosts here are very evil, and we are always hearing the haunted these days. I sent an expedition of our strongest werewolves and Draymeres with Harper. Yes, the one and only Harper, to investigate the reports of Dead Realm blood appearing to some people in the Cromon area. The age of the people that sent this info to us gives it merit because their settlement is too young to know of such events. Hopefully, Harper can set up trade with them too. He is good at that. I know. Odd, right? Harper, good at building partnerships. But he has changed a lot since the Eon Storm. He is actually the reason I can record this. He found a tribe of battery makers last year, and we have healed and scarred many of them in return for these amazing little power cells. I have recently hiked out to the heart of the seas and set up the old Dark Elite receiver. But sadly, we haven't received any lunar transmissions from Dr. Nordin or his daughter, Nova. Hell, she'd be an adult by this point. Space travel, like most things from the old world, is no longer possible. Computers are basically like dreams at this point. Just consider them myths. I hope they are okay up there, though. I have a 3-shift rotation of 3 pairs of scarred ones on that ship, just to make sure the radio is protected, and to report as soon as anything comes through. I had hoped by now I would have found a way for our realm to function without the others, but I can't go into the Nexus too long before he catches my scent. Doc is rarely sighted in there, but he has claimed the lives of a few of my best. Marcela being the worst. She was so close to figuring out the augment tendrils needed to make natural life without Ark's engine. And right now, we're just trying to survive, which is always the #1 priority. With the power cell trade, hopefully we can cut more free time out for research, just like we used to have when she was still here with us. The Nexus routes that were traveled by her teams and by mine were documented, so we will be able to pick right back up where we left off. I have also learned to use the Solok to send any evil souls to hell when we execute them, which is rare, but has been needed, like with the Carbon Kid murders from 5 years ago. However, the last time I used it, I noticed the Rotandans were setting up sentinels to report on when I activated the soul lock in hopes of stealing it when the path is open. I can't let that happen. I can't imagine what it would be like if the devils could walk the lands now. We would be done. That's for sure. For now, we are keeping up on trade and sending out our healers and augmenters to all corners of the globe. They always are accompanied by Voider Guardians to fight off the vampires, peelers, and dusters. Oh, and the natural-born children of the luminescent parents are now becoming parents themselves. I often wonder what Johnny would think of the Anomaly's gift lineage at work. They truly are special humans, unlike any other. Smarter, faster, and much like a natural-born vampire or Draymir, after they've hit adulthood, they are ageless. Some of their generation have gone off to clear and conquer new lands, but they always send a representative to report here annually, just so we can keep track of our influence.
Battery low.
Shit. I need to finish this up. Anyway, some people of this fledgling world might tell you that Shinedown, Texas holds a godlike man at its core. But they would be disappointed at the truth. Despite Johnny and Ivar's thoughts on the matter, all my short years living here, as a man at the center of two completely different eras, have only proven otherwise. Maybe I will live forever. Maybe I won't. But I say with absolute certainty, I will never give up on my search. Braylin, you're back. How was the journey?
It was awesome. Last night I had a dream. A dream. Really, I did. Ask Sir Powers. He said he did too. Really, he did.
Well, I will have to know more. Have your parents come see me after they settle in, and Sir Powers and I will discuss it with them.
What's to discuss? Everyone is talking about it. Tons of people had dreams last night. Not just the trading party. Everyone. Didn't you?
To be honest, I haven't been to bed yet. I stayed up all night working on things, and then I decided to fix my old recorder. Look at it. See?
Whoa! What's that thingy? It glows. Is it luminescent too?
No, that's an LCD screen, like the ones from my time.
Cool. Oh! Do you want to know the coolest thing we saw on the way home?
Hopefully it was some deer, and you guys brought back some meat.
Well, yeah, we hunted deer. But no, that's not it.
Okay, you got me. What was it?
So we went to the Redlands and...
Y'all what?
Shh, it's okay. No one got hurt. Just listen.
Okay, Braylin. Go on. But I really want to see your parents now.
Okay, yeah. So there I was. And I saw them first.
Them who?
Just hush and I'll tell you. Good lordy. Anyway, a farm appeared out of the augment. A whole freaking farm. For real. A barn, a house, even chickens and cows. Do you believe that? So close to the Redlands Bone Towers?
Well,
Then I saw it. They had glowing scars, just like yours and Sir Powers, and all the other shiners. It was a man and a woman, and their farm's grass was so green. The sky above them was blue. It even cleared away the red dust. They waved at us, and they had a dog too. Not a sentient, but a real dog. Really. I had never seen one like it before. It was so cute. Then Dad and Sir Powers saw them too, and we stopped to say hi.
Battery low.
What was that noise?
The battery is dying, but go on.
The lady said she knew you. And I think the man did too. And then next to their house was a cool red car. And she said it still worked. Isn't that amazing? So Sir Powers. Hi.
Harper, is it really them?
Yes, they're back. And they're coming here tomorrow to meet with you. He said that everything's about to change.
Then we should ready ourselves. For what's next?
Battery failure.
All elements of Sirenicide are copyright 2019 by Atrium Dynamics unless otherwise stated. Any duplication of this production without the secured written consent of Atrium Dynamics is strictly prohibited. Please visit Sirenicide.com for more details.